Imagine a place where the greatest minds of the ancient world gathered under one roof. Hundreds of thousands of scrolls filled with mathematics, astronomy, medicine, engineering, and philosophy. For centuries, people have repeated the story that one single fire erased it all. The truth is more complicated, but it raises an incredible question. What if the Library of Alexandria had never been lost? Would humanity be centuries ahead? Or would history still find a way to slow us down? Around the 3rd century BC, Alexandria became one of the most important cities in the Mediterranean. Its famous library and research center attracted scholars from across the known world. Ancient writers claimed it held hundreds of thousands of scrolls, though the exact number remains uncertain. Every ship that entered the harbor was searched for texts worth copying. Scribes on the docks worked constantly, adding whatever they found to the collection. Ships arrived carrying books from Greece, Egypt, Persia, and beyond. Scribes copied texts, debated ideas, and built on discoveries others had already made. This wasn't simply a warehouse of books. It was one of history's earliest research institutions, one where Greek geometry could sit beside Egyptian medicine and Babylonian star charts. Now imagine the library never declined. Successive rulers keep funding it. Wars spare its collections. Generation after generation, scholars keep adding new discoveries instead of losing the old ones. Greek geometry meets Egyptian engineering. Babylonian astronomy is refined further with every passing century. Roman infrastructure improves alongside it. Knowledge accumulates instead of being repeatedly scattered by fire, neglect, and war. Progress becomes continuous rather than interrupted. Universities inspired by Alexandria spread throughout the Mediterranean centuries earlier than they did in our history. Sailors study refined star charts and improved instruments. Navigation grows safer and more precise. Medicine advances through case studies preserved across centuries rather than lost and rediscovered from scratch. Engineers refine existing machines instead of reinventing forgotten ideas. Even small improvements, repeated patiently over hundreds of years, begin to compound into something remarkable. But here's the twist. Knowledge alone doesn't change history. Societies also need stable governments, economic resources, skilled workers, and the right materials. Even brilliant ideas can sit unused for centuries if the world isn't ready to build them. So no, humanity probably isn't building smartphones in ancient Rome. But many real scientific breakthroughs could have arrived earlier, simply because fewer discoveries were lost along the way. Perhaps the Library of Alexandria's greatest gift was never the scrolls themselves. It was the idea that preserving knowledge lets every generation start a little farther ahead than the last. If that chain had never been broken, our world might not look unrecognizable, but it might be wiser, more connected, more advanced. So, what do you think? Would saving the library have changed everything, or only a little? Let me know below, and subscribe for more alternate history documentaries.